even know what to do. I'm so scared.
No, we are at Halloween Horror Nights. It is here. Fracture Compass is taking over. Not really, but
I wish we were. I wish we were.
It's going to be a good time. We are down in the lower lot right now, and we're about to hit up the two mazes. Number 1, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and number 2, The Exorcist, which I know my darling Bree here, she just loves that movie.
You guys, look at my hair right now, how high it is. It's going to be flat by the end of the night.
You know what?
It's going to be flat. It's going to be stress flat.
Actually already been through it, Bree. It is not that bad. We're actually going to do that one first to get it out of the way. Just rip off the Band-Aid. You're going to do great. You're going to do great. Guys, give her a thumbs up.
Oh my God. All right. Horror Nights, let's go. Give it your best shot. Come on.
Bree, you did it. It's out of the way. What do you feel? How do you feel? No, you did fine. I saw her. She was walking out of that maze and she was
like, why am I in front? First of all, we're pushing my dad in a wheelchair. It was so dark. It was so dark. I pushed it into the wall and was like, why am I not going away? I felt so bad. That's why you were hit my backpack. I was like, I don't understand. And the person that was supposed to be there as a scare was probably laughing their ass off that I was like the stupidest person in the world trying to push this wheelchair into their scare zone.
It was dark, okay?
It was cool. It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was the
good.
Same thing as the 2016 version, but whatever.
No, it was totally fine. I like that it's in a soundstage.
Yeah.
It was like...
It worked better that it was in a soundstage.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it also smelled... I don't know if you guys can smell that much, but it smells like rotten diapers in that maze. Did you get that whiff?
It smells like something.
It smells like...
It smells like death and hell.
Diapers.
Like diapers.
So, I'm proud of you. We're going to go on to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre next. Spoiler alert, I've actually been through these two mazes already because I did the early entry. So I know what's going to happen, and there's something really cool in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Like super cool?
No, let's not get too hyped, okay? It's okay, actually. As a matter of fact, it's sort of cool.
Okay. Mike, were you excited for it?
Yeah, so...
Only 120 calories, yeah.
I got Mike Wazowski there. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface always makes me jump. This is the first year that I did not jump once. No, and I think what really prepped me was Horror World that we just recently did. I was just sitting there like, okay, still a good time.
Yes.
The sets were good, the smell, nasty, just how I like my Texas Chainsaw Massacre mazes, and the costumes were really good. But what I have to say about that maze in particular that was just very good, I guess, was the actors. Like, the actors playing Leatherface, like, maybe it's because it's at the beginning of the event, but they were, like, swinging their chainsaws and stuff. They were going ham. Okay. Good job, you guys.
So the guy in the wheelchair, when he did, I was all like, oh, it's a guy in a wheelchair, and he's fake. And I was like, eh. And then that thing, Leatherface just stepped out and shoved it right through him. That actually made me like, it was a little bit, just a little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. But yeah, it was very spacious maze too.
Yes.
It was like, almost like a free walk.
Yeah, and I will say, we did go through it when it's still light out. There are a lot of parts of that maze that like kind of require it to be at night. you know.
It's okay.
It's okay though. It was fine. It's just if you guys like want the full experience, go on that maze at night for sure, because there were some sections where it was like, you know, but that's okay.
The wood section, it was a little light. I actually like that because I could see like all the detail and everything.
It catches well on the camera.
Yeah, I do. And I'm all, look at it. But yeah, not bad. I thought I was gonna be like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but no, good time.
Good time, yeah. I give that one a solid 7.5 out of 10.
7.5?
Exorcist, I'm gonna give like a solid 7. You know.
Okay, Exorcist was like a 1 for me.
No, she gave it a 10. I heard.
It was a 1. I just want to say I got left behind.
That's what happens in horror films when you're the slowest.
So I just put on a mask and became one with everyone. No, that was really good. I was not excited for the Purge, but it fit. It had energy. It made sense. So yes.
Redemption for the Tram on our book. You know,
absolutely.
I was telling you too. I was just like, this is. I feel like everyone gave such energy, and yes, it's opening night, but it almost feels like they're back with a vengeance because they didn't, like none of the scare actors were able to scare in 2020.
Yeah.
So 2021, everyone's just going ham today because like there wasn't a single dud.
No, none whatsoever. Everybody had 10 up here, just coming at you.
And logistically, we didn't have to wait a lot in a line midway through.
No.
And it was just a smooth, like, go through the entire time. We kept walking.
Yeah, you got dropped and you walked for your life. That was basically what happened.
And I will say the opening part was very clever when she was holding the baby and she looks up. I'm all, ooh, I got tricked.
I'd be like,
don't trust anyone on the Purge.
So, you guys, go for Tram. 10 out of 10. 10, like it was a 10 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
8 out of 10. But just because.
I'm still gonna say 10 out of 10. Go Tram.
You're here.
Okay, I said Tram was 10 out of 10. I'm gonna go with the 7.5 out of 10 because that was 10 out of...
Hello, Jesse.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
But that was 10 out of 10. My only complaint is I wish it was longer.
I wish it was longer too.
I just wanted more. It was so good.
Such good use of scrim.
Oh my god.
The best, the other maze that really used scrim well was Silent Hill.
Okay.
And this one really reminded me of that maze. I love that maze, but this was great use of scrim. And
amazing.
They did a really good job with like kind of like the psychological aspect of it. They, instead of it being like really in your face, they used the scrim to kind of like, oh, is it a hallway? Is it a wall or is it something behind? I like that.
There was two moments. One, I was actually hoping that they would do Nell laying on the couch and with herself basically on, looking down at her, and they did that. And then when the scrim went in the hallway and the ghost was just walking next to you, I was like, what a haunting moment. Yeah. What a intimate haunting moment that was. Yeah. And it was just perfectly done.
And there were some parts that weren't even jump scares. They were just you know, it was quiet in some parts. Like when she was having the tea party and you're being watched by everyone around the room.
Yes.
That wasn't meant to be a jump scare. That was just meant to be like a creepy, like you're being watched. Which, if you guys know The Haunting on Hill House, there are ghosts littered throughout that show that you're not really even supposed to see until you really start paying attention, and then you realize you're being watched by ghosts in that show.
Yes.
So I like that they respected the IP and the way the show was written, and they incorporated it into the maze. That, to me, so far, was a highlight. I loved it.
Is my hair? Jackie was just like, is my hair getting lower and lower? Is it? It is. It's getting
And you
stressed.
still look great.
No stress. The stress hair.
That was good. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
I loved it the first time. I loved it the second time. Great.
It's just so good. It's so good. It's nice to have an original maze in Hollywood. I'm like,
Bree,
is the hair getting flat? No.
we only have 2 more.
No.
2 more. No.
It's amazing. We've been through, it's only what? It's only barely 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's barely
The
8
night is still
o'clock.
young.
We only have 2 more mazes to go. Front of the line pass pays off. You have unlimited. You've been multiple times.
You know, I really don't feel like I need to hit up anything anymore except for the Haunting of Hill House. Because that maze was so dark and there was so much scrim, I want to like
Go through
that
it again.
But that maze, you saw everything.
Yes, and that maze, like, I love the use of black light. I love the What's up, dude? Oh my goodness. I love the use of the black light. It just keeps getting better.
Yeah, I really like glow mazes. And I like that this one wasn't like the glow paint 3D. It was like actual, like there was depth to it. But I like when mazes are bright because I can see everything.
I know.
And it photographs really well, but that was fun.
It photographs beautifully. So good.
7? 8.
7.5. 7.5 out of 10.
8.5.
Because for me, like, Haunting a Hill House is still a 10 out of 10 for me.
10 out of 10, baby. That one was great.
10 out of 10. So yeah.
Where's everyone? Where's Bree?
But the world outside the castle walls was filled with monsters. I hunted them, and others like them. Across the land, across the years, for they, it's in their blood.
That's the best one.
Oh my God. 11 out of 10,
Yep.
15 out of 10. I don't even know how to like rate how amazing that was. You guys know that we love the Universal Monsters. We're gonna harp on it. It's gonna be amazing.
Did you like
But
it?
did you-
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. It was real good. The sets on that one were brilliant. And each bride, someone in our group made a really good point that each bride made eye contact with you every
Yes.
time.
They like just stared at you, just like looking at you and then look back.
And I'm also gonna say, when you go into the Silver Scream Queens scare zone, the energy with those scare actors, or actresses should I say, giving it their all. I really like that this one was more of a female-led maze and scare zone, and they killed it. They killed it. It was so good.
My God.
Best maze of the night. That was a 13 out of 10.
That gave me chills. That gave me chills so much. I want to go through it again. Everybody is like over at the lower lot right now. It's around like 10 o'clock. So like this maze right now, the standby line is only 10 to 15 minutes. Like you could go through it. I think
Worth
everybody
it.
hit it up first and then just like moved on.
Yeah.
Definitely want to go through again. And it is definitely a maze to hit up again.
Do that one.
Yes.
Don't skip out on Bride of Frankenstein Lives. Universal does a great job with all of their Universal monsters.
Yeah. But this, I think like taking this into 2021, coming off of 2020, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like worth the ticket price.
Yeah.
Just that maze alone. So,
Agreed. I got scared on that one.
Okay, I've never watched really any of the Halloween movies, and I remember going through that one, and I was like, that one had some really good scares, some unpredictable scares that came out of nowhere.
Yes, and there was one scene where Michael Myers, he like rips off someone's head.
Oh yeah.
I was like, whoa, whoa.
That was crazy. I was like, you were in front. I was like, what?
Yeah, I was like, okay, for sure. Oh, by the way, look at that over there. Oh,
That is crazy.
that was a great mask. Okay, here's something that I have to talk about. First of all, yes, some of the scare actors are wearing masks. Does it take away from the experience, in my opinion?
No.
No.
Not at all.
So there are some moments of plexiglass and the actors are behind it, but not always, definitely. Yes. Does that take away from the experience? Absolutely not. I do have to say though that overall this was a great year because of the energy from the scare actors. I know I keep saying it, but damn.
You know what's really weird is I think touching on that point of the masks are not taking away, I think I've been seeing people wear masks for almost 2 years now, and I'm just like, it's just normal.
Normal.
It's just normal. So it's like, yeah, they have masks. And the fact that like even in Bride of Frankenstein, where she's wearing a mask, of course she's wearing a mask, she's a doctor. She is playing, like she is doing surgeries and doctors,
Yeah.
so it just makes sense.
Well, and it also really lends itself for them to be very expressive with their eyes,
Yes.
which they've been doing greatly. Their eyes are really like conveying so much emotion.
Yeah.
You could just tell. But overall, fantastic event. Guys, come to Halloween Horror Nights this year. It's great. I don't have like enough good things to say about this. I was so happy that like it just felt like normal again.
It did.
Yeah.
And we're not even going to touch on the fact of Walking Dead. I've been saying it for months, but there it is. It still exists. They built around it.
Got it? So thank you guys so much for watching this video. We hope that you guys are excited about spooky season. It's here, and from this point on, it's just gonna be absolute chaos for us.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. All right, always be ready.
You never know where your compass will take you.
Ooh.